Hello my gorgeous Cancerians, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is your monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and of course it's for June 2019. I'm absolutely super excited to say that your number this month is going to be number 7. Oh my lord, it is all about your own rediscovery, it is all about your own discovery, spirituality, but also above all, the very important moment is coming up indeed. And the important moment that is coming up, it's about to summon all the things that you have done so far, because this is a really important time indeed, my beautiful Cancerians, and you know it. And this also means this is like a really significant time, because now we are going from one part of the year towards the end of this particular year 2019. So now we are going to the second half of the year. So everything that you have done so far, it is just kind of going to start making sense in an absolutely amazing way. But there is above all going to happen something really important. It's all about the new plan that you are actually going to have this month. New plan is going to come up, it's going to manifest, and you are going to absolutely love it. And this is literally going to be really important time for you, because it's going to be ridiculously powerful starting point when it comes to you and when it comes to your spiritual your particular spiritual journey. And also above all, this is all going to be like kind of connected to everything you have done so far, and it is going to be like all about the rewards from your hard work. But above all, it is going to be all about a new plan that is absolutely going to change everything. This new plan is going to be so significant, and this new plan that you are going to come up with this month, it's not only going to release you from those like areas of your life that you didn't like, or from those stages of your life that you didn't like, but this is going to be like a really huge progress indeed. Number 7 means like a really strong connection with angels, spirit guides, and it also means that throughout this month you're actually going to have lots of little signs and lots of little omens, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. But especially on the 17th of June, on the 17th of June, there is going to be a very particular omen that you are going to have, and this particular omen that you are going to have, it's going to happen, it's going to manifest in the form of a little bird. This little bird is going to appear around you, and this little bird is also going to have a very, 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 very special message indeed. You need to focus and you need to see what is going to be going on around the 17th of June 2019, but especially you're going to need to pay attention to what's on your mind, at around that time when you saw this beautiful little bird, which is going to make sense to you like there is no tomorrow. So it depends what is on your mind, it depends what you were thinking around the time, what you were thinking about, what problem you have, and what the next stage of your life is going to be that's really important to you. This little bird is going to have a very, very special message to you indeed, okay. Number 7 also means that this is going to be the month when there is going to be absolutely so much going on, but especially when it comes to the perfect combination of your own spirituality and materialistic prosperity indeed. Very significant time for you. This is going to be just the beginning. When it comes to your actual health, you see, when it comes to your actual health, it is the skin, hair and nails that is still going to be rather sensitive areas when it comes to you, my gorgeous Cancerian. So skin, hair and nails. I will strongly suggest you to take a flaxseed oil capsule. I always talk about flaxseed oil. I'm crazy about flaxseed oil myself, because it's an amazing product, and it's a natural source of omega-3 essential fatty acids that actually comes from the plants instead of the actual fish. So that's why I'm just saying that this is my favorite version. Maybe perhaps you would prefer to come from like a fish source or whatever, but I prefer to come from the plants. So that's why this is going to be perfect for you when it comes to your skin, hair and nails, because flaxseed oil is absolutely fantastic for all 3 things. If you're on any other medications, if you're pregnant, or if you're breastfeeding, you need to check with your doctor or with your GP, because only your doctor or your GP can actually tell you whether you can take this. But let me tell you that flaxseed oil is absolutely fantastic. It comes in like capsule form or in an oil form. Maybe it's a little bit more difficult to take in an oil form, but in a capsule form it's just absolutely fine. Just make sure it's organic, natural, without any unnecessary ingredients. But you know, let me tell you that like about a couple of weeks time after taking this beautiful product every day, you're actually able to see your hair looking much better, or your skin looking much better. Skin is just like, oh my god, it's like people like do notice it indeed. Okay, so now I'm going to start with the very first date that is going to be significant for you, my gorgeous Cancerians, and that is actually going to be the very 1st of June indeed. Now the 1st of June is just going to shake you up a little bit, because you're going to find yourself being in a really interesting place indeed. You're going to find yourself feeling very, very energetic. You're going to find yourself being very optimistic, but something is not going to be just right. When I say that something is not just going to be just right, you are going to have a feeling like there is a subconscious mind is actually going to be pushing you to kind of go towards the slightly different exit. Now this is, I say exit because your subconscious mind is going to try to let you know that this is going to be the time of the certain redirection, because the certain spiritual journey is coming to an end. And as of the very 1st of June, now it is just, this is going to have an effect of this push. It's going to have an effect on you in such a way where you will want to like kind of discontinue the certain effort that you had, that it just gave you like a little bit of disappointment in such a way that it didn't give you the progress that you wanted, progress that you needed, and progress that you expected. So now this is going to come to an end, and this is going to feel so strong. This power of thought is going to travel towards you. It's going to be wonderful. But this is so good because the success is just going to come and start like kind of manifesting for you. This is why this time is so powerful. This is why this moment is going to be so strong and it's so significant, because as soon as you realize what came to an end when it comes to what you're focusing on, at that very moment, my Lord, I want to let you know that the certain like spiritual journey is about to start manifesting for you at the same time. So this is why it's so important to just get rid of those things, you know, that you no longer need. It's like what we normally do when it's like a new moon, you know, you just work with the moon, work with the energy, work with this wonderful power, you know. So you get rid of the things that you no longer need, and then that in itself is just kind of like it makes you realize that certain things came to an end, but at the same time, something really brilliant start manifesting for you as well. This is so important because there is the whole new harmony also going to come through. Whole new harmony is going to come forward. On another hand, there is a very important Lord! Sorry, there is a really important message that you are, there is a really important connection that you are actually going to have. One person is going to start playing a very important role in your life here. Okay, and that particular person is going to makes you feel really good. That particular person makes you feel really happy. That particular person is a very significant person in your life. Through that person, there is some kind of idea that you are going to have, and that idea that you are going to have, you are going to kind of feel rediscovery of your own self, and you will kind of want like, oh my god, to do something like quite unusual. And this is going to be really good because at the same time this is going to make you feel like really good. At the same time this is going to make you feel really positive, but then also on another hand it is just going to be the beginning of the whole new adventure. This is so good because the 1st of June is just going to start with like a really fantastic enthusiasm, okay, and the whole new initiative is going to come through. You will want new. That's why I say to you, it's all about number 7, this powerful, spiritual, very strong sign, strongly connected with angels and your spirit guides. And this is why am I saying, this is why this is going to be so important, because it's just going to give you unlimited possibilities. The realization that you actually are going to have unlimited possibilities. Absolutely wonderful indeed. When you're making lots of choices and things like that, I would like highly suggest you to get like a lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli, you know how many times I recommended this. It's also known as a stone of an ancient Egypt. I'm also obsessed with Egypt. There is so much about Egypt that are not telling us, you see, but that doesn't matter. That's the whole new subject. But anyway, so this is like a basically, you see, it's like a lapis lazuli. It's also known as a stone of an ancient Egypt. This comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. And by buying this, you're also supporting my channel as well. I would like to recommend you to get like a lapis lazuli, because it's going to help you to connect to your angels, to connect to your spirit guides. And also it's just like while you are like going through such a highly spiritual month, you see, it's going to help you on one hand to kind of stay grounded, but on another hand to keep on being spiritual and keep on just kind of recognizing all these ideas and all these omens and signs that you are going to have throughout the month. I highly recommend you to get a lapis lazuli, and if you would like to buy this, the link is in the description below. Okay, what else I was going to say, the second important date is going to be on the 11th of June. Now, 11th of June is all about justice. This is when your justice is coming. This is when your justice is going to happen. This is when your justice is going to manifest. So if you have been waiting for somebody to decide something for you, if you have been waiting for some kind of court, some kind of justice, just expect a really good justice, a really good fairness. You can expect to be happy, and I can see a big smile on your face. So this is going to be a really good day. But also on another hand, what 11th of June is also going to bring, the fact that if you would like to make a really important decision this day, on this particular day, you're going to have an extra sharpness. So it's also a very good day to make a decision. Okay, the third important date is going to be on the 27th of June. 27th of June 2019. It is just going to be the realization about money, realization about wealth, a realization that you need to reorganize. It's going to happen. The certain part is going to kind of become available to you, but not instantly. You're just going to have a signs and indication just to carry on, and you will get where you wanted to get. There is going to be a little readjustment that you will need to make, but that readjustment that you're going to need to make is just going to kind of make you feel, oh no, I'm not too sure about it, but you will know that this is the right thing to do, because if you don't do it, you're just going to ruin certain things, and then if you ruin certain things, then it's going to cause you a little bit of pain, and that's completely unnecessary because you've been through all this stuff. You've been through all this. So you just have to listen to your own wisdom, listen to your own sound judgment, okay, and listen to your own intuition, because this is going to be an important time, because your intuition is not going to lead you astray, and also your intuition is going to bring you something really, really powerful here indeed. Powerful information, powerful realization. Okay, now going on the first part of June 2019, this is just so good. This is going to be the time when you're going to have your own emergence, and the time of your unfoldment, rebirth, and the grounding indeed. Very important to try to connect or reconnect with the nature, because it's just going to have a wonderful effect and impact on you. The first part of June, it's also going to start with realization, how free you want to feel, and you're going to have a lot of ideas, and this is a lot going to be going on in your mind, and this is absolutely brilliant, because that in itself is going to have a wonderful impact on you. On another hand, there is a certain inheritance that you are going to become the part of. If you didn't know this, now I'm letting you know. It is also, you're just going to be realization that you will be the part of it, but also if you haven't got anybody to like kind of give you inheritance or leave you inheritance, or if you haven't got any family, there's some people with no family, you see, then it means that you're going to hear from somebody that you are the part of some kind of money, or and other people are going to be part of it as well, and that's always a good thing indeed. That in itself is going to make you realize, oh, that's good, because it's going to make you realize that you've got a certain resources, you're very resourceful, more than you thought for this time of the year, for this part of the year, and that is going to surprise you in a really good way, and it's going to make you feel a little bit indecisive. That in itself is just going to make you realize that this is the time of completion. Certain thing is strongly coming to an end, and that in itself is going to lock certain door, but it's going to lock about 7 other doors. Remember, 7 other doors. This is going to be an important time, because also certain opportunity not that long ago that you've lost, it's actually going to be really good, because you're going to realize, thank God that you've lost that opportunity. That the fact that you've lost that particular opportunity not that long ago is the reason why your life is moving on in such a nice and good way. It's going on such a high stage, and not only you are going to benefit from like certain things that you're doing now, but the people in your life as well. And most certainly by the time we get to the second part of June 2019, there's a wonderful celebration that you're going to have, a reconnection you're going to have. There is a celebration and reconnection that is going to be very important here, because it's going to reconnect you with the people in your life that you love. They love you, and it's going to be brilliant. And at the same time, this is exactly what you will need, and at the same time, this is going to have a really wonderful healing effect on you as well. But because you're going to be surrounded by the people that really know you, there is an idea that you're going to get from this as well. That idea is just going to give you certain strength, but it's going to make you feel a little bit indecisive. Indecisive because you will be one step closer to where you want to get, but especially when it comes to you, and especially when it comes to what you're doing, and especially when it comes to the future planning. An important time of recognition, my Lord, an important time of recognition, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. For those of you that are working and waiting to get recognized, this is going to be the time like, wow. For those of you that are self-employed, this is going to be really busy time. Something really big change is going to happen, like really good change, monetary change. For those of you that are actually looking for work, please keep on going, keep on going, because there is something very powerful about to manifest here, and you're going to feel a great honor, and other people are going to feel a great honor if you can be part of them, and things like that, basically. It's going to make you feel really good. It's going to make you feel really happy. On another hand, what else I was going to recommend? Tiger's Eye. Every single time when we are going through like a certain changes, when it comes to work, when it comes to career, when it comes to finances, when we are being praised, when we are making decisions, when we need to stay grounded, I highly recommend to get like a Tiger's Eye and wear this throughout June and July. It's going to be very important for you because on one hand, it's going to protect you against all sorts of like evil eyes and negative energies and things like that. And then on another hand, it's also going to attract money, wealth, finances, and such things like that as well. This comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain, and the link to buy this is in the description below. And by buying this, of course, you're also helping this channel. Okay, now basically what else I was going to say is just that yeah, there is a really good moment that the mid-June is going to bring, because joy, family, really great. You're going to feel really good because you will be able to do something very special for the people in your family, for the people around you, for the immediate people around you as well, and that is going to make you feel really good because you're going to feel proud of yourself as well. Okay, now by the time we get to the third part of June 2019, it is just like a basically also, you see, the last part of June is just going to make you realize, you know, about a certain wishful thinking. Now this is also going to be connected to the certain part of your life that was just kind of connected to the something that you've started some while ago, and also it did work, you know, it did work out, but it just didn't work out the way you wanted to work out. Again, not the same like a situation that I mentioned before, but this is a very similar situation, but it's just that this is a lot to do with your personal life, it's a lot to do with your practicality, and it's a lot to do with your security, personal security, and the quality of your life. You will realize that there was a little bit of wishful thinking here, but that is just going to be so good, because that on another hand is going to be the secondary adjustment that you're actually going to have, that at the same time, as soon as you realize this is so important, the power of your mind is going to be all around the place. There's a whole new vision that you're going to have, the whole new vision that you're going to have at the end of June 2019, in the last week. It's going to be literally life-changing. I can't explain how powerful this is going to be. It is going to make you feel really good about yourself, and you will instantly want to like help other people, because you will kind of feel very, very positive, you'll feel very optimistic, you'll feel very good, and this is going to give it a certain courage. When it comes to karma, this is going to be an important time, because you're going to realize something really powerful here indeed, and that in itself is going to make you feel really, really strong, but very compassionate on another hand as well, and your stamina is just going to keep on being tested indeed. You've been tested so many times, but this is going to be the time of testing, because it's just all going to be turn out to be so interesting for you at this point, because it's all about your determination. In fact, that powerful energy of the actual determination that you are going to feel at the end of June, it's going to be literally life-changing. There is a lot of ideas that you're going to have. There is a lot that you will want to kind of attach yourself to, lots of feelings that you're going to have, and especially those unusual things that are coming to your mind. This is something that is very worth to keep on trying, keep on testing, keep on seeing, keep on connecting to, because this is what your spirituality, your guardian angel, and your spirit guides are going to try to let you know. Just remember, this is a life-changing month indeed, but especially especially at the end of the month, but by the time you come at the end, you will see exactly what I mean. This is going to be the time of your emergence. This is going to be the time of your unfoldment, rebirth, which all came from a really strong and powerful grounding that has been happening throughout June 2019. Okay, so now I'm going to see where my cards are. Okay, so now I'm going to take these cards, my gorgeous Cancerians, and I'm going to concentrate on those of you that are actually in relationships. Now, this is for Cancerians, and it's for those of you that are in relationship. You see, this is going to be an interesting time because your partner is going to need a little bit of help. Your partner is going to need a little bit of help because there is going to be a little bit of stress that your partner is going to go through this month. So that maybe they will kind of try to like take it out on you. Well, hopefully they will not. But I'm just saying that they're going to need like a little bit of help. And also, like, if something is not quite right, don't take it personally. I think that your partner is just going to try to keep certain things to themselves. I think they're going through something personal. They want to prove something to you in the best of the possible ways, but I think it is going to rub off on your partner, like that it's going to take quite a lot of energy from them. So if you can like try to kind of get something nice for your partner, like a green tea. If your partner can drink a green tea throughout this month, that would be absolutely brilliant. Green tea without sugar, without honey, just a green tea with a little bit of organic lemon perhaps, or without anything, or just a green tea. It's just something that is going to be so good for your partner, and your partner is going to need to flush out the toxins because there are going to be certain toxins in your partner's energy, and this is what green tea is also going to be really good for. But it's just something that I highly recommend. And also, it is an important decision that you are both going to make this month as well. An important decision that you are both going to make this month is going to concern you, your immediate environment, okay? Oh wow, this is going to be an amazing month. Yeah, the bottom line is that this is going to be an amazing month and the beginning of something really, really special. It looks like also that your partner is going to surprise you quite nicely, but things are really going to start moving really, really fast in a really great direction. Okay, it is not going to be finalized, but this is just going to be the beginning. But this is just going to be the beginning for both of you when you're going to be able to spread your wings and start flying. It is all in moderation. You will both realize that June is going to be so important because it's just the beginning. And by the time, this means it's just the beginning. And by the time when you get to the last part of this year, which is December 2019, this is going to be huge. This is going to be significant. This is going to be really powerful. So you're about to start something really good. And if you started this in any other time, it wouldn't be as fast as this. But most certainly, this is going to lead towards the biggest change of your lives. And this is going to be huge indeed. Okay, so it's a big month for those of you that are actually in relationships. And now I'm going to shuffle these cards and I'm going to concentrate on those of you Cancerians, my gorgeous Cancerians that are actually single. And this is for June 2019. Now, you see, I really like this because this is especially going to be an important month of rediscovery, I told you, of connections and reconnections. Reconnections with a very important and special people in your life, but then again, connections also with the people for the first time. There are lots of people going to be around this month that you're going to meet for the first time. There are lots of flirtings that is going to be going on indeed. And you're going to like it because you're going to discover and rediscover something through it, like especially when it comes to your harmony, and especially when it comes to you, like maybe perhaps you've lost like a little bit of like a confidence. You see, maybe you've lost like a little bit of confidence, and this is exactly what you need to do. You're gonna need to go out and you're gonna need to rediscover yourself, because by doing this you're gonna get a certain balance. The balance is about to come back. The balance is about to absolutely be fantastic and life-changing indeed. But in order to kind of work with this balance and go with this flow, go with this energy, you need to go out. You need to go out and meet as many people as you want, because this is just going to kind of affect your balance even more. This is all about rediscovery. This is all about trying new things. This is the big part of the picture, that you need to kind of rediscover yourself, but keep on trying new things, keep on being very, very adventurous, because that in itself not only is going to make you feel so much good and so much better about yourself, but you're about to rediscover your strength. You're about to rediscover something very special and very powerful about you, but also at the same time there is somebody that is just going to become the part of the picture. Somebody is already going to be looking at you, but they're not going to make themselves known just yet. But you just watch this space and you will see exactly what I mean. Okay, my gorgeous, my beautiful, my ever so precious Cancerians, I love you all to bits. I'm sending you all brightest blessings, healing, love and light. Mwah. Okay, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.